Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the MLB slate on both DraftKings and Yahoo for Friday, March the 29th. We got an 8-game slate for Friday night. I'm going to go through pitching, talk about some of the pitchers I like on this 8-game slate, give 3 of my favorite bats, 3 hitters I really like, and then we'll go over some stacks. We'll look at the lineups page, look at some stacks, implied run totals. Just give a quick overview of the slate. Before we do get started, though, guys, I would appreciate it if you would drop a like on the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so that way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. If you're looking for my NBA video, I will be uploading that on Friday morning. This video is going to go up late Thursday night. My NBA video will be up Friday morning, so if you want to check that out, just wait Friday morning. It'll be up shortly after like 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around that range Eastern time. But let's go ahead and look at pitcher today. So at the top, we got Gerrit Cole, most expensive pitcher on Friday's slate. He gets a matchup with the Rays, a really good matchup, a matchup that Justin Verlander had a lot of success in on Thursday. I could definitely go back to Cole here, or go back to the Astros pitching here. I do like Gerrit Cole quite a bit. I like Herman Marquez, though, as well, and he is a lot cheaper than Cole. He's $2,000 cheaper on DraftKings. He's $5 cheaper on Yahoo. I think playing Cole over Marquez on Yahoo is fine. I still like Marquez, though, quite a bit. I feel like a lot of people are going to pay up for Cole on Yahoo since he's like the most expensive pitcher. He's only 51 compared to 46 for Marquez. Most people are probably just going to go to Cole in that situation. On DraftKings, though, it'll be interesting to see what Marquez's ownership is. He's my favorite pitcher today to pay up for. He gets a great matchup with the Marlins. I like him on both sites. Even on Yahoo, I prefer him over Cole. I'm still going to have Gerrit Cole in some of my Yahoo lineups. I will be playing 10 lineups in this 100K tournament that Yahoo's doing. 100K tournament, 10 entry max with 25K and guaranteed overlay. I would highly suggest if you guys can get over to Yahoo and play this tournament, you do so, because great value plus EV to get in this tournament. But talking about Marquez, great spot for him to face this Marlins team. That's just going to be one of the worst offenses in baseball this year. The Marlins, the Orioles, 2 teams we're going to be picking on all year. The Giants, 3 of the worst teams in baseball when you just look at their lineup. Just not a lot of good hitters in this lineup, just a 3.4 implied run total. It's a great pitcher's park. Herman Marquez is a guy that has a ton of strikeout potential here. We saw last year, like towards the end of the year, Herman Marquez really started to get things going. He was racking up 10, 11, 12 strikeouts a game, even pitching in cores. Here he gets to pitch in Marlins Park, a great pitcher's park. So love Herman Marquez. Think he has a ton of upside. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if he outscores Gerrit Cole today. So he's one of my favorite pitchers to pay up for. And then I really like Joey Lucchesi as an SP2. On DraftKings, he's 7,900. I think he's a pretty good play. On Yahoo, he's like one of my favorite pitchers because he's he's tied for the cheapest pitcher on Yahoo with Trevor Richards and Marco Estrada. Joey Lucchesi looks like one of the best pitching options on Yahoo. Just way too cheap for this matchup with the Giants. Eric Lauer was a guy that I played a lot on Thursday. Did pretty well. I think he had like 22 fantasy points, was pretty good for his price. I think we could easily get a similar outing from Lucchesi, if not a better outing. It's just a Giants team that's so bad offensively, just not a lot of good hitters in this lineup. There's some strikeouts in this lineup as well. It's a good pitcher's park, pitching in Petco, a pretty good pitcher's park, good pitching weather as well. A lot of things going in Joey Lucchesi's favor here. I think with the 3.4 implied run total, he definitely stands out as a good pitching option. I don't expect the Giants to be able to really put up any runs in this game or all year. I think the Giants are just going to struggle to put up runs, and they're going to be a team that we attack with opposing SPs. So love me some Lucchesi, Marquez, 2 of my favorite pitchers today. Looking at other pitchers, though, I mentioned Gerrit Cole. I like him quite a bit if you can pay up for him. Robbie Ray at only $37 on Yahoo, I like quite a bit. At $10,100 on DraftKings, I'll probably look elsewhere. Don't feel like I need to pay that price tag for him, but where he's like the 6th most expensive pitcher, $37 on Yahoo. Definitely like Robbie Ray if you want to play him. Other pitchers we could go to, I don't mind Matt Shoemaker against the Tigers. The Tigers are another offense we're going to be picking on a lot this year. Just not a good lineup, not a lot of good hitters in this lineup. So I do like Shoemaker if you want to play him, but I feel like I'm really going to be kind of like condensing my pitchers. I'm not going to be playing a ton of pitchers today. I feel like I'm mostly going to be playing Lucchesi, Marquez, Shoemaker in a few lineups. Gerrit Cole I'm going to have a pretty decent amount of exposure to, but mostly Cole, Lucchesi, Marquez. Those are going to be the 3 pitchers that I really focus on today, the 3 pitchers that I probably play the most of. So that's where I'm really looking at pitcher today. For bats, I do want to talk about some of the stacks that I like because this slate, looking at it the night before, there's not a lot of high implied run totals. Right now, the highest is 4.7 for the Red Sox, and the next highest is 4.6 for the Blue Jays. So we don't have any team with like a over 5 implied run total. So stacks aren't very appealing. There's not a team that just really stands out, but I think there's still some bad pitchers we're going to want to pick on, like Marco Estrada, even though he's pitching in Oakland now, which is going to help him a lot. Still a pretty bad pitcher. Obviously, Mike Trout, one of the best hitters in the league, if not the best hitter, and a great spot against Marco Estrada. So I think we definitely want to start with him. Love me some Mike Trout today. Even on DraftKings, he's like the most expensive hitter, but I still like him at $5,700. On Yahoo, $26 in the outfield. Just really looks like a good spot for Mike Trout against Estrada. Estrada's not a good pitcher. He's a soft tosser. He just doesn't have good strikeout stuff. I think Trout's had pretty good BVP as well against Estrada. He's homered off of him like 3 or 4 times, I believe. So I really like Mike Trout here. Really like the matchup with Estrada. Great spot for Trout to go yard. Would not be surprised if he hits a homer today. And then a team that I want to look at for a stack, potential stack at least. One of the teams that does look appealing, at least that stands out to me, is the Blue Jays. 4.6 implied run total versus Matt Boyd. I think we can target some of the righties here from the Blue Jays. Brandon Drury as a value play, leading off at 2.9K on DraftKings. I definitely like if you want to go to him. I think in cash games he makes a lot of sense leading off at that price tag with playing for one of the teams with the highest implied run totals today. Also on Yahoo, he's very cheap, the minimum at third base. I do like him as a value play. I like some Blue Jays here in the spot versus Boyd. I think Boyd is one of the worst pitchers going today. Him, Estrada are probably going to be the 2 pitchers I pick on the most. Maybe a couple righties from the Padres against Derek Holland I could look to, but there are a lot of decent pitchers going today. Matt Harvey, not the best pitcher, but he is pitching in Oakland. Very good pitcher's park. I don't see a ton of A's I want to target. I think Chapman and Davis, maybe Grossman are probably where I could go, but probably won't be going to more than that. Just like 2 or 3 man stacks from the A's is where I'm really going to be looking to. Versus Harvey, don't feel like a full stack could work. But I think a full stack of the Blue Jays, especially like the 1 through 4, 1 through 5, even 1 through 6, you could look to. Because I would not be surprised if the Blue Jays lead the slate in runs scored versus Matt Boyd. I just don't think Matt Boyd's that good of a pitcher. Definitely want to take some righties against him. So I do like Drury quite a bit. I like Randall Grichuk as well. Randall Grichuk, a guy that has a ton of power versus lefties. He's 4,600 on DK and he's 15 on Yahoo. I don't think he's going to be very popular today, especially with this price tag. He's priced around some other guys that are probably going to catch other people's eye. Like if we look at some of the guys he's priced around, like Jock Peterson coming off a 2 home run game. I doubt Jock Peterson plays today since he's going up against Robbie Ray, but if he were to be in the lineup, people would probably look to him. Will Myers coming off a homer on Thursday. He gets a matchup with Derek Holland. I feel like a lot of people probably going to look to Will Myers today. If Hunter Renfroe's in the lineup, he could garner some ownership. So I think Randall Grichuk might go overlooked today, but I really like this matchup with him against the lefty. Like I said, Grichuk, a lot of power versus lefties. Toronto is a good hitter's park. It is one of the best hitter's parks that we have on the slate. There's a lot of good pitcher's parks today. Not a ton of hitter's parks, really. Milwaukee and Toronto are like the 2 hitter's parks that we have on the slate, so I like getting some exposure to these Blue Jays bats. Drury and Grichuk definitely stand out. If you want to play Teoscar Hernandez, I think you can go to him. Justin Smoke, I prefer when he's batting from the left side, but even versus a lefty here batting right-handed, I think he's still a fine play. Gurriel at 3.7K, Pilar at 3.9K do make sense as value plays as well. So those are my 5 plays for today on DraftKings and Yahoo. They're the same. These are going to be 5 guys I'm going to be playing in quite a bit of my lineups. Stack-wise, I'm going to be stacking the Blue Jays up quite a bit. I'm definitely going to be looking to some Angels bats versus Estrada, even some Oakland bats against Matt Harvey. I'll be looking to, and then maybe a couple righties against Derek Holland, like Machado, Will Myers, Franmil Reyes, just the guys with power versus Holland, because Holland does struggle to righties, gives up power to righties. So I think that's where I'm looking to for stacks, looking to for bats today. I think that is it for the video, guys. So hopefully you did enjoy this MLB video for Friday night. Hopefully this video did help you. We hit on a lot of good plays on Thursday's video. Like we hit on Baez, who had 2 homers. Both of our pitchers did really well. It was a pretty solid Thursday opening day slate. Let's try and do it again Friday night. And like I said at the beginning, if you do want to watch my NBA video for Friday, I'm going to be trying to make NBA videos every day that I make an MLB video. So NBA video for Friday will most likely be going up in the morning. I doubt I'll be able to get it up tonight, but I'll try if I can. But I'll try and get it up in the morning at least around 9, 10 a.m. So make sure you check that out if you are planning to play NBA as well. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like if you did enjoy, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Have any comments, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Any feedback you have, you can put in the comments or hit me up on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT. But yeah, guys, good luck tonight. Really appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.